Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And we are here with a very special reading. Leo, new moon, pick a card, pick a pile, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're here to do this reading for you guys. I have not done a video style pick a card in so long, and I just felt like with this new moon, it would do it justice. So we're going to start here. Oh, I forgot to do the video intro for the cards. Anyway, I'll add that after. Okay, so first we have here pile one. Pile one, this is the Sodalite. Okay, Sodalite. So we're going to start with pile one, and then we'll go to 2 and 3. I have not looked at these cards yet. I've left them flipped over on purpose, so it could be a surprise to both of us. All right, so Sodalite, and then the first card here at the top of the deck, which you saw, is forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. And this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And briefly, what it says for forgiveness, I'll read it to you guys before we go into the whole reading, because I love the way they put it. They say, okay, so they say it is human to want to hold on to the past. However, there can be times when we are crying so much of the past, we can't fully, carrying so much of the past, we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or reoccurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to reoccur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone. It's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, textures. And when you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. So basically, overall, you guys that picked pile one, forgiveness, you're being asked to not only let go of the past and to forgive your mistakes from the past, but to also fully immerse yourself in the present moment, to be more aware, to practice more awareness. Whenever you find yourself getting caught up in a loop of you keep thinking about the past, you're not being as aware and as present as you think you are. So you have to practice being more mindful, practice mindfulness and snapping yourself back. As soon as you notice yourself start to drift off in the past, that's when you're like, hey, self, let's enjoy this moment right now. So that's how you start to let go of the past. You really enjoy where you're at now. All right. So that's the overall message here for you Leos. I mean, not Leos. You could be a Leo watching, but you guys who are watching this right now. So let's talk about, okay, what the new moon is going to bring you and what it is that you guys should focus on. Okay, so you have here, this is an affirmation for you guys to use. And this is what you should be focusing on the most. Environment, your surroundings. You have, I am excited to share the things I no longer need or no longer love or need with people who will love or need them more. All right, so what is it that you guys might be holding on to here that you don't need anymore, that you can share with somebody else? For example, maybe giving things away. Old clothes, old books, shoes, stuff in your house. And because this is a new moon, you have to make room for the new. So that's getting rid of some of the old, right? This can also be things that you've learned, talents, achievements, etc. All right. So you guys have here, you guys have a lot. All right. So first for your tarot, for what's going to manifest, what's coming towards you guys from this new moon. You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. This is fire energy here, but specifically Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo right here. So 6 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you guys are going to be taking on a new passion. You're going to be doing something fun and exciting because you have the Page of Wands upright right beside it. So this is going to be like you're going to be a student. For some of you are starting school or starting a new hobby, something that you really enjoy. But you might be looking for gratification in the wrong areas with the Six of Wands in reverse. So don't get discouraged. It's a message for y'all. Don't get discouraged if you guys are starting out something new, or you're just doing your hobby, you're a student, you're learning, and you're not getting the recognition that you want yet. Okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse, it is likely that you might be or it could be that you were getting recognition at one point and now you're not, and so that kind of went to your head a little bit. So you feel like every time you do something, you're supposed to get the same amount of recognition, and when you don't, it makes you feel like you're not good enough, or you're moving backwards or something. So try to focus on, you know, when you achieve things, that you're doing it for the right reasons, not to get an applause from an audience, or not to get, you know, gratification from other people, validation. Okay, this is a card strongly about validation from other people. So that's going to be what's manifesting for you. And Leo energy does love to be validated. It does love to be recognized and praised. And so I feel like you're going to be learning how to still enjoy your passions, still enjoy whatever it is you're doing without always getting that praise. Okay, you're not always going to get that praise, but don't let that affect your self-esteem. Sometimes you have to be your own audience. Sometimes you have to boost yourself up. Okay, and so this is what this is really going to teach you, this new moon. That's what's manifesting for you. Okay, so you're still going to get your achievements, and you're still going to be doing something that you're very excited about, passionate about, that you're learning. It's a new experience for you. However, you might not get all of the praise you want. But you also have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups here for what's manifesting for you under the new moon. You have the Five of Cups, and then you have the Hierophant. So you got Taurus here now. But with this Five of Cups, this kind of reminds me of the other card I pulled here for you guys with the Forgiveness card, which is you guys are going to be kind of looking at what didn't work out. Okay, if you see in this picture, she has these 3 broken cups here, and then there's 2 still behind her. So you guys are going to be tempted to focus on the disappointing times in your life. You're going to be tempted to focus on, wow, this really happened. I don't have this. This is making me sad. This relationship didn't work out. This job didn't work out. But you still have some other opportunities if you just turn around and shift your perspective. So this new moon is going to be trying to get you to shift your perspective. Try not to wallow in what you've lost, because you are going to be tempted to do that for those of you who chose pile 1. Okay. And then you have here, like I said, the Hierophant. You could be changing, or not changing, but diving deeper into your spirituality. This could be you guys starting to explore your spirituality deeper, as far as maybe looking into tarot or learning more about astrology. But I think you guys are going to be either, you could be confiding in a spiritual teacher here with the Hierophant as well, or you're just going to be really learning some new spiritual lessons coming into your life. All right. So now here some many predictions of other things that are going to happen for those of you who chose this pile. You have mature man, and you have sudden wealth, and then you have distant horizons. So for some of you guys, there's an older man. It doesn't have to be older, but a man older than you, most likely, that could bring you some type of wealth in your life. Or this is you. This could be you if you're a man, you identify as a man. You could be getting into some sudden wealth, okay? Something that is very lucky, hit the jackpot, okay? And then for others of you, I think you guys are going to be doing some traveling here, or you could earn money while you're traveling, what this new moon will bring to you. Okay, so now let's talk about when your manifestations are going to come to fruition. So you have 2 full moon cards. You have full moon in Virgo, and you have full moon in Capricorn. So this full moon in Virgo says you are good enough, And the full moon in Capricorn says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I think, well, Virgo season is next month. And so your not your fruitions, your manifestations, if it is next month, because next month is Virgo season, I believe there is a full moon in Virgo. That's how soon your manifestations are going to come to fruition. But I think that you guys, for this pile specifically, you guys should really manifest working on your confidence. Okay, you should manifest things around your confidence here. And also, full moon in Capricorn is when things are going to come full circle to you as far as anything you're struggling with. Okay, but I think that this pile the most is going to be struggling with needing to really let go of the past, needing to make amends with what didn't work out, whether this is you beating yourself up for what you could have done better, or your confidence as far as not getting the recognition that you feel like you deserve, or something in regards to validation. But full moon in Virgo, if you start manifesting now for your confidence and for being able to uplift yourself when you feel like that, it's going to come to fruition around the next full moon. The next two full moons, no, not the next two, the next full moon in Virgo and the next full moon in Capricorn, you could also have Virgo Capricorn placements, if I didn't say that already, are going to be very significant to you, and whatever you are setting intentions for right now are likely to come around Virgo season to Capricorn season. So September to December, January. Okay, so that's what you have there. Next, you have for your signs, the signs that you're going to be receiving, that your manifestations are coming to fruition. You have names came out first, so pay attention to any names that you're seeing. Names represent energy alignment. So you're going to be seeing people's names. This could be anybody's names, whoever's names you see over and over. This could also be names of something that you want. Okay, so let's say you're trying to manifest let's say you're trying to manifest a car. Okay, and you keep seeing the name of that car over and over. That's a sign. All right, names. It doesn't have to be names of people. It could be names of anything. A business name, anything, a job. And then you have starfish. Starfish represents fate of passage. So you are going through a doorway right now. You're going through a doorway, so to speak, metaphorically, that you don't really have to do much. Just be there. Just be here, because fate is opening up the doors for you. And then you have grapes, satisfaction. Okay, and look at that. Okay, so look, this is really cool. I just saw this. So you see how there's 2 cups right here? And then there's 2 cups back here waiting. All right, so take some time to appreciate those other full cups, even though those are empty in this picture. Those other cups in your life that you're not looking at because you're so focused on the ones that are spilt. Okay. All right, so that's it for that. And then when it comes to love, what's manifesting here, you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I think you guys have some type of past life connection that's coming towards you right now. It is going to be a very spiritual connection, someone that's meant to teach you a spiritual lesson, religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. And then you have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I think that you guys are gonna be, if you're single right now, not even if you're single. If you're single or if you're dealing with somebody right now, it's looking like it's a past life relationship meant to teach you some things here about yourself and help you to break away from old karmic cycles that you found yourself in, whether it's in your past life or in this life. But overall, pile 1, the message for you guys is to really, really work on making yourself feel good enough, even when you don't have the support system that you need. Okay, whether it's your family doesn't really support you, your friends, whoever, you are good enough. Okay, that's what this whole reading for you guys was about. You are good enough, and continue to do things that you love because you love it, not to please other people, not to get that reassurance from other people. Sometimes you need to reassure yourself. All right, so that's what it is for pile 1, and you continuing to do that, you're gonna run into some great spiritual lessons. You're gonna run into some sudden wealth as well. All right, so that's what you have for pile 1. and not focusing on the disappointments and staying stuck in that. All right. So that's pile 1. Let's move on to pile 2. Pile 2. Black Tourmaline. Pile 2, Black Tourmaline. Okay, so the first card you have here is openness. Openness. All right, if you have a period, a menstrual cycle, and you're watching this, it's telling you to pay attention to your cycles on the moon, okay? Because usually when you have a menstrual cycle, it does align with the moon. And so whatever moon it's syncing up with is a very significant time. Mine, sorry if this is TMI, is syncing with this new moon cycle. Sometimes it syncs with the full moon, sometimes it syncs with the new moon. But yeah, openness. So pay attention to that, and pay attention to your dreams when this new moon cycle is occurring, or any moon cycle really, and try to write them down. But openness is reminding you guys that chose this pile to be still, okay? You have to be willing to listen. You have to be willing not to just ask questions to the universe, not to just pray, but to be open to however the answers, whatever form they come in, how you're going to receive them, okay? Be open to however answers show up in your life. Answers show up in all types of ways, but you have to be receptive to that. Sometimes they show up in ways you don't like, all right? But that's a part of being open, so just be open to anything occurring, any experience. Try to just stay as open as possible, okay? And be willing to receive, okay? All right. So you guys have here sorry, I'm just flipping over all these cards and seeing what's what. All right. So the affirmation that you guys should focus on, you guys should focus on your spiritual health for this new moon. I trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow my life to unfold as it should. So maybe writing down some affirmations about divine timing, about being patient. Okay, that's going to be very important for you guys. So when it comes to, you have Page of Swords, the Fool, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. So your practicality is going to be very important. So Page of Swords upright. Overall, the first thing I feel with that Page of Swords upright is to try not to go into things already defensive. All right, overall, you guys try to accept challenges as they come, but not to be so guarded when you go into new experiences, because right beside that you have the Fool. The Fool card. So the Fool card is very different from the Page of Swords. Both are young at heart, but the Fool card, you see how she's all she's very happy, and then in this one, very defensive here, already ready to strike. So I feel like you're going to be going into some experiences here from after this new moon, where you're going to have to take a risk, take a leap of faith, and you're also going to have to go into it with an open mind. You're going to have to go into things, take things with a grain of salt, and not be too serious about it. But you do have something here that is going to be exciting for you. It's going to, it might seem like a new challenge, even if it's something that is exciting. I think you guys are still going to be kind of hesitant about it, but try not to just cancel it out altogether. So something here, though, that you're going to have to take a leap of faith in, and keep an open mind about it. Okay, don't be shutting it down as soon as you hear about it or receive it or whatever the case may be. You have the Hermit card. So you got Virgo here. You have the Fool card. Oh, this is Aries and Aquarius energy. Then you have Virgo with the Hermit. So I think you guys are going to be doing some soul searching here when it comes to what it is that you really want. So with this new moon, you might be feeling like you need to retreat a little bit more from the world. You need to go within, and that's actually going to be a good thing for you, because you have the new moon in Pisces card for when you're manifestations are all going to come to fruition. So during the next new moon in Pisces, or during Pisces season or Taurus season, which are pretty close together. So you have new moon in Pisces, so you could have Pisces placements or Taurus placements. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so first, before you move forward, you have the Hermit card. So first, I feel like you guys need to go within and figure out, okay, what it is I really, really desire. What do I really want to manifest? Which is where the meditation and contemplation comes in. Okay, but after that, you really want to focus on developing a plan of action. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, earth energy. And it's right here. So your plans, your manifestations are likely to come to fruition during the next full moon in Taurus and during the new moon in Pisces. Full moon in Taurus. But yes, your practicality and making a solid plan of action when you get these ideas, after you figure out what it is that you want, is going to be crucial. So don't stay in the meditation too long. Okay, you actually have to do some work on your part, for those of you who chose this pile, for what's manifesting for you. So your practicality is going to be needed, as well as your openness. So those are the two main things here. Some signs you're going to be receiving that your manifestations are coming to fruition. You have eyes. Eyes represent revealing. You have bread, hospitality. And then you have the dove, which represents peace. So for the bread here, I think that you're going to start seeing that people want to work with you, is when you're going to see your dreams coming to fruition. So it could be that people are trying to hire you for some positions, or people are giving you money, or people want to break bread with you, so to speak, or people invite you, or they want to share with you. That's how you're going to know people are, your dreams are coming to manifestation. Eyes. So pay attention to people's eyes. You'll be able to see the truth in people's eyes, who they really are, what their truest intentions are. And then you're just going to feel at peace. Okay? Doves, feathers, you could be seeing. You're just going to feel at peace. That's how you're going to know. You're not going to be anxious. You're not going to be worried. You're not going to be stressed out. Usually before something comes to fruition, you kind of feel a strong sense of peace that you already have it, that it's already happening here. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be going to court after this new moon, or dealing with some legal issues. Could be in regards to custody, child custody. You have the child card. Here you have courthouse and privileged lady. Okay, so keep in mind that there could be some legal matters happening here in regards to a woman or a feminine energy in your life, in regards to a child. Could be also in regards to something small, like a small business or something like that. For some of you, that won't resonate for everyone. And then when it comes to love here, you have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then you have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so some of you guys might be feeling distant from love right now, or distant from someone you're connecting with. You could be long distance, or you can't really connect with them right now because of the quarantine. But I feel like you guys are going to be able to really enjoy your time together soon enough, if you are dealing with somebody, you should continue to express your love if you haven't been expressing your love to someone, or try to open up more and express to them that you care, you miss them, etc. Or if you're feeling distant from somebody right now, maybe let your friends help you, or lean on other people to help you at this time when it comes to your romantic life. If you are stressed out about it, or there's something going on in it, you don't have to tell everybody everything. Okay, I wouldn't recommend that. All of the negative details, if they're negative. But, if you just need some support right now when it comes to your love life, I feel like that's going to be good for you to ask for that support and ask for that help. Okay. But yeah, overall, that's the message for you guys that chose PAL 2, what you can expect. I see you guys jumping into something new, taking a leap of faith, and try to stay open to the experience. Okay, for some of you guys, you don't do well with spontaneous things, but I feel like you guys are going to be wanting to be more spontaneous, and you can be spontaneous while still having a practical plan. So that is what's going to happen for you guys. Try not to be too defensive about it, but having a solid plan of action after you meditate and figure out what it is that you really want is what's going to benefit you guys the most. Okay, so now let's talk about pile 3, which is the Sardonyx. I always forget the name of that stone. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Honestly, you guys, for many of you guys, okay, I usually don't say these types of messages here, but honestly, I feel this is strongly. For some of you guys watching this one, you could have had somebody recently departed from you, like departed their physical body, like passed away, because you have the bad health card and then you have coffin. Okay, so this is not meant to scare anyone. I did not look at these cards. I did not pick these cards by hand. They just came out when I was shuffling, and I just, yeah. But I feel like for some of you guys are, this new moon is going to bring you a final ending of some kind. Okay, a transition, strong transition energy. For some of you, it's somebody that you know could be departed, or maybe they're struggling with their health. All right. And then you have the 6 of Swords. So that's why I got like the transition card. So it could be transitioning from, you know, being here in the physical body on earth to, you know, being in the spiritual plane. Okay. But I feel like for many of you guys here, you have like a guardian angel. Okay. You have guardian angel because signs that your dreams are going to come to fruition are cloud shapes. Okay, cloud shapes represent your angels watching over you, so pay attention to those. But yes, so some of the predictions here you guys want to really be mindful of is pay attention to your health. Pay attention to your health. All right, if you have any health problems or anybody you know around you is having some health problems, you should really try to encourage them to get that checked out here. And for many of you, it's going to be a final ending to a relationship. Okay, you have the Lovers, and then you have the Coffin card here, and then you have separation over here for the romantic, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So I see many of you guys really taking a final ending to a relationship and a new cycle beginning for you guys, because you have new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So one thing is ending here for you guys that chose pile 3. The energy here is strongly is ending. Okay, but it's transitioning to something new. So for many of you, it's an ending of a romantic relationship that wasn't healthy anymore. Okay, or finally ending a relationship, and then something new taking its place. For some of you, it could be that it's the same person, but for many of you, it's not going to be the same person. All right. This is like, for many of you guys, it was a learning experience type of thing, because you have forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So yeah, it was a learning experience for many of you guys, and you're meant to trust this transition. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, so this is going to reveal a lot of you guys something very important, because you have the Veil card here. So the Veil looks so scary, right? It looks scary because this card is so different from this card. These both have eyes in them. This is the eyes and this is the veil. Like, that's so scary. But yeah, for what's going to be revealed to you guys, how you'll know your manifestations are coming to fruition, they're just going to start to show up, literally. All right, so they were hidden at one point in time. But because the moon card represents the subconscious mind, but it's in reverse, Pisces energy there, but things are going to start to slowly be shown to you, okay? And this is most likely going to be shown to you in the physical world presently. Could be in dreams as well. But major transitions here. Spiritual health is what you should focus on. My life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. And so expect things to show up for you guys after the next new moon in Capricorn and the next new moon in Libra. So during Capricorn and Libra season, or from Capricorn to Libra season. Okay. But you guys definitely have a new romantic cycle. Overall, I see you guys transitioning. You're transitioning from one thing to the next. Something is fully ending. That's what I want to express to this group specifically. So it's either going to be a relationship that you have to somebody, romantically, platonically, whoever, whatever, it's going to end to bring in something else. All right. But it's going to be something secure and you're being protected. Okay. You're protected along this whole journey, this whole transition. For some of you guys, you're moving to a new place. All right. But I really feel like it's you guys moving away from somebody. I just want to be honest with you. Or somebody moving away from you. But it's a finalized separation or finalized something. That's all I can say for this pile. But you're also going to be very satisfied emotionally. 9 of Cups upright. A lot of wish fulfillments coming to fruition. And the King of Wands. I feel like you guys are also going to be very confident in yourself after this transition. After you depart from this person. After you move away from this person. That's what's going to open up a lot of new doors for you guys. Okay. So for many of you guys, I don't see that you guys are going to be very sad about this ending. Okay. Even though it's an ending, I feel like you guys already accepted that. You know, it's a transition. For some of you guys, it is someone maybe that was struggling with bad health and, you know, they're no longer suffering if they do pass away. So that's a very specific message for someone. I won't go into detail about that, but just know that you guys that chose this pile, you guys are going to really be going through some final endings here, some final separations, final endings, but it's going to make you very happy. Okay. I don't see you guys being sad about this at all. I really don't. It's going to unlock a lot of your future and something new is going to take its place with whatever you're leaving behind here. Whatever is ended, whatever's departed from you. But a lot's going to be revealed to you. Hidden truths, hidden meanings for things are going to be shown to you. Okay. And you're also going to be really learning. You're going to be learning from the experiences that you have with someone. And you're going to be accepting that. All right. So that's all that I have here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please let me know if it resonated for you down in the comments down below. If you ever want to see more pick a cards, please subscribe to my Patreon. It's only $7.77 a month. $7.77 a month. And I would greatly appreciate it. So I love you guys. And that's all I got for you. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.